Welcome back, guys. We are talking about the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys, them boys, America's team. I don't know why they're America's team, but they're America's team. But they went 8-8, second in the division. First of all, that division was horrible altogether. I don't understand why the Cowboys went 8-8 if they went second in passing, fifth in rushing, 11th in defense, and sixth in offense. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, right?
And they go 8-8.
They went 8.
I think it's lack of discipline and team chemistry.
You know what it is? It was coaching. That's why they fired this man, Jason Garrett.
Yeah, they had to, man.
Because that makes no sense. You have a great team, but going 8-8 in second in the division. Does that make sense?
It doesn't, bro. Like, Cowboys had the potential. People were talking about them going to the Super Bowl possibly.
Right.
Like, making a run at least.
At least. But that is not the case.
Didn't even make it to the playoffs. Couldn't even win in the weak division.
No.
Like the NFC East. And that's sad. So
what you have, you have Giants and Giants. They can't compare with the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, the Redskins, shouldn't be in the same sentence. Then you have the Eagles. Eagles get a run for your money because it's the Eagles. But you're the Cowboys. You have a running back. You have wide receivers. You have a defense. I mean, what else? You have a quarterback. One of the most valuable positions in the league right now. But let's move over to the offseason, sir.
All right.
What will you grade them?
I have to give the Cowboys a solid 8 as well. They hit all the right pieces. They did get Ha Clinton Diggs a safety, so that fills in the safety void. But they hit all the right positions in this draft. To me, when in the first round when they picked up CeeDee Lamb, I feel like it wasn't necessarily a need, like they really need a receiver. I feel like they got him because they didn't want the Eagles getting them. So that's pretty petty in their
I feel
part,
like they got him because of depth, really, because
I believe so too. But I feel like if the Eagles weren't behind them, and because the teams after them, it was pretty obvious they weren't gonna get a receiver. So the Eagles were the most likely to get a receiver. It's like, oh no, we're not gonna let them get a CeeDee Lamb. We're gonna take him in, like. Let's get it. So they got CeeDee Lamb. And like I said, CeeDee Lamb, great career in Oklahoma. Was a baller out there. He helped out, what's his name? Baker Mayfield. Helped Kyler Murray and helped Jalen Hurts.
I say best receiver in the draft. But, I was surprised when he dropped.
Well, I believe Jerry Jeudy was the best receiver. But he got picked right after Henry Ruggs, who went to the Raiders. Jerry Jeudy, as we know, went to the Broncos. CeeDee Lamb went out to I felt like he dropped in his draft.
He did. He honestly did.
I feel like he dropped. But I think the Cowboys are our best fit. He gets to be accompanied by Amari Cooper, and now you have Ezekiel Elliott. But now the ultimate question is, what are they going to do with that Prescott? They did sign him a franchise tag for $31 million, but we'll see how far that goes because they're still negotiating if they can make a deal.
And picked up Andy Dalton as well.
Yeah, if you check our yesterday's video, we talked about Andy Dalton signing to the Cowboys. What does that mean? So I'm not going to get too much into details, but to sum it all up, people say that it was disrespectful that Andy Dalton got his money and not Dak Prescott, but you got to listen here because Andy Dalton had a 1-year, $7 million contract. That's no risk to me, no risk at all. Compared to Dak, that's a multi-year contract he's asking for, also $30 million a year. Now that's a higher risk because you don't know if he's capable to perform under Mike McCarthy's new system. Andy Dalton, if he doesn't do well this 1 year, then he's gone anyway. His contract is up, so there's no big deal. There's no risk in it. So I don't really understand all the slander with Andy Dalton. And don't get me wrong, Andy Dalton's a capable starter. He can do great things in the league. We've seen it, how he did in Cincinnati Bengals. And now I know
not the previous seasons because I don't feel like that was really his fault. If you look back when you see all these highlight tapes with AJ Green again, the deep bombs by Andy Dalton. I think that is when he had his prime, when he was actually competing with the Ravens, when he was competing with the Steelers. And I feel like that was the true pinnacle of his offense. But it just went downhill after management, coaching changed. And I don't know. Marvin Lewis, man.
Yeah, and who knows? I also believe Andy Dalton is like a little reinsurance just in case Dak doesn't want to play for the rest of the season. Like, I'm gonna hold out. So all right, cool. We got Andy Dalton, who's the capable star to lead the team. So there you go. This is a great offense they got right now. The offensive line is getting better. They got the receivers, like I said. They got Ezekiel Elliott, who they paid a lot of money for. They're getting better in defensive positions like Trayvon Diggs from Alabama, corner. They did get a defensive tackle out of Neville Gallimore from Oklahoma.
And they also pick up a defensive tackle on the offseason Dontarie Poe.
Yeah, who came from Kansas City.
Yep.
Correct. That's right.
Then pick up a kicker because, man, you guys are sleep on my kickers right now. Greg Zuerlein.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they did. I mean, you need a kicker to win games, right? You're right. Definitely right.
You see how he's disrespecting these kickers right now? Like, he ain't wanting to give him his props right now. I believe in you, Greg DeLay. You have that name for a reason. There's no such thing as Greg DeLay. There aren't that many kickers who has a boot like you. I'm the biggest fan.
You're right.
You know what? Besides Justin Tucker and stuff like that, that's the point. We're not talking about him. We're talking about you, Greg Zuerlein. Keep that in mind. You always have fans out here.
Yeah, like I said, the Cowboys did get their center out, Tyler Bladaz. I believe that's how you say his name. I'm sorry if I missaid it. From Wisconsin. So they're getting the pieces together, and I give them an A. What you give them?
I give them an A as well. I mean, again, they're building a team. They're building depth, not really trying to look for individual pieces. They're trying to really improve the roster, just to give it more of a size, because injuries are kind of plaguing the league right now, and there's been a lot of injuries last season. Not technically the team itself, but overall in the league, there's been a lot more injuries, and I feel like they're kind of cautious with it. And now with having a new coach, they're really setting forward, like, you have all the pieces, this is on you now. So I feel like the players now, the veteran players on the Cowboys, are being looked at even more because you have no scapegoat. Jason Garrett's not there to blame it on anymore. Now it's on you. Can you help the team win? Can the coach, Mike McCarthy, help the team win? Can Dak help the team win now?
Now, how far that goes. Yeah. I mean, also they did get Gerald McCoy in free agency as well. So another a great veteran to be added into that defensive line position.
Yeah,
I believe so.
I feel like they're doing a great job right now, fixing the team up, improving it, giving it a depth. And I feel like they can make it all the way this time.
I mean, I would hope that the Cowboys can at least, make a playoff push. But we'll see how far it goes with Dak Prescott. But let's say worst case scenario, Dak Prescott wants to hold out this season for that franchise tag, I think Andy Dalton will do a great job there in Dallas to lead the team. He has the weapons to do it, so and he has a running back to rely on. He has a great offensive line to rely on as well. He has the pieces to be great. So, yeah, I think if I had to give him like a early record prediction, if it was Dak, I give him a 12-4 record. If it was Dalton, I'd probably give him a 11-5.
Man, 11-5 for Dak, because no, not Dak in general. 11-5 for the team, because I feel like there will always be that one person who wants to hold out because he wants more money, because that's always the case.
Well, in this case, it's Dak Prescott, because Ezekiel wouldn't do it. He got his money. Mark Cooper got his money.
Yep.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, 11-5 makes sense.
11-5, yeah. But I think their ceiling can be like 12-4
with Andy Dalton at 11-5 as well. I feel like he could do the same.
Exactly. I feel like Andy, if Dak doesn't play this season, Andy Dalton's gonna surprise a lot of haters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Yeah. All right. Well, this wraps up the Cincinnati Bengals. Stay tuned to the New York Giants. All right, man.